Welcome to the Serengeti! With fucking great Triple H! It's gonna leave a mark! Oh yeah, man!
To proceed with caution.
It's basic mathematics, man.
Shut up, bitch! Give me a fucking mic!
Hey, yo!
All right, for a minute there, I thought you lost it. Whoa!
Hey, yo!
Let's get into it, let me tell you.
Dummy, yeah! Yeah! Dummy, yeah! Yeah! Dummy, yeah! Yeah!
Now, I've been keeping tabs of what's been going on. Like I said, I've been busy. Right, I'm gonna be working a lot more. Alright, so I'll try to do videos when I can. Alright, I know the shit with Brody King and the fuck Ice situation, right? Him not being on Dynamite because of it. Apparently, Paige is hanging out still with Marty Scurll, getting exposed, and then people getting on his ass and people defending him. And what I didn't know is that Hangman used to be a teacher, and I'm like, that's crazy. Like, what the fuck? Low ticket sales for WrestleMania, not surprised. Lack of creative, for Jay Cargill heading to WrestleMania 42. It's just like all this shit's obvious. Like, I'm not surprised. I've been saying for 2 years now how incompetent this fucking company is, how counterproductive, how ass backwards they operate, right? And now more and more people are starting to see and wake up to it, but they ain't trying to hear from me, alright? So it is what it is. But I want to come on here because I want to pay my respects to Big E Langston, who announced that, I think it was, past weekend, but pretty much he announced that he is retiring for good, alright? So I at least want to come on here and pay my respects to the man, because I'm not gonna lie. Right, so they had that New Day segment. I mean, Kofi Kingston was like, oh, yeah, you broke your neck. And? like, that's it? Thinking, I'm like, okay, Big E might be coming back. And unfortunately, that's not the case. Right? And, the whole thing with Rich Holland, breaking his neck. Right? And Rich, he got packed up his damn self. Right? So, and I think he needs surgery too, if he hasn't gotten it already. But yeah, I've always liked Big E. I was not a fan of New Day. New Day? Especially when these motherfuckers were going out there fucking throwing out pancakes and fucking putting on unicorns and My Little Pony, and shit like that. No. Bootios? Absolutely fucking not. Alright? And people were wondering, why the fuck Brock squashed Kofi Kingston the way that he did. That's fucking why. That's why. It's I miss the days when people try to protect their character. You know what I mean? Brock ain't no way he's gonna go out there and sell for a dude who was tossing out fucking pancakes. Fucking flapjacks. Not gonna happen. Alright? So I don't blame him. What I don't like is how he treated Big E. Right? There shouldn't have been at least a competitive back and forth match with him and Big E. One-on-one. But we never got that. Every time they've been in the ring, it's been pretty much Brock squashing Big E. Remember they had the little handicap match in Japan. Fucking squash all of them. They had that 5-way. Brock F5'd him one time and then took a championship. So that was some bullshit. I ain't gonna hold you on that. If anyone from a New Day could have brought it to Brock Lesnar, it was Big E. But we didn't get that. So, and thanks to Vince. Alright, that's all Vince making that call. But, yeah, I've always liked Big E, man. From NXT, when he was Big E Langston, back when he had the 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He had the chalk. This dude's arms were big as fuck. I'm like, look at this nigga's arms, bro. God damn. He wasn't the tallest dude, but he was built like a refrigerator. You know what I mean? Just a stocky ass dude. And I remember it was I don't know if this is true or not, but it was hearsay, right? That Vince is trying to decide who to go with between Roman Reigns and Big E Langston. Obviously, he chose Roman. But I'm thinking to myself, why not choose both of them? Why does it have to be one? It doesn't make any sense to me, especially if one dude goes down. You know what I mean? He gets injured or something happens. You know what I mean? Because anything can happen. As they say, the card's always subject to change. You know what I mean? So why not, like, Roman goes down, we got Big E right there. Or vice versa. Big E goes down, you got Roman Reigns. But no, not Vince's philosophy. Back then, it was like, there could only be one. There was too many guys that fucking left. He got tired of it, and that's why he focused on Cena for so fucking long. And then Roman, and then the rest is history. Alright, but yeah, and one thing I've always wanted to see from Big E was a serious heel turn. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause I remember the only time he was really heel was when he was aligned with Dolph Ziggler and AJ Lee, that little trio that they had going on. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to see this dude just go out there and just have like a monster heel run, just fucking hitting a big ending on everybody. You know what I mean? Like he had potential to do that, but we never got to see it. You know, he wanted to stick by his friends, the New Day, and become like a fucking multiple times tag team champion. Some people think that they're one of the greatest tag teams of all time, and I mean, they had the credentials for it. I mean, they're not my favorite tag team by any means, but what could have been, you know what I mean? Like I want to see more of a singles push from Big E, but hey, at the end of the day, at least he could call himself an actual WWE champion. Even though they did him dirty as a champion, like you talk about a transitional champion, that was Big E all fucking day, all right, which is unfortunate. But I remember seeing like some wrestlers like Bobby Catfish, aka Bobby Fish. You know, like I could have swore he was like, yeah, this is the Bobby Fish, former WWE champion. I'm like, what? When the fuck did this happen? Like, look at them trying to be all technical, be like, yeah, I was a champion in the WWE. Whereas the difference, you know, there's a clear distinction between that and actually being the WWE champion. Right? Two different things. But Big E is a former WWE champion. Never forget that. Alright? Some of my favorite matches when it comes to Big E, my favorite match of his probably is the Nigerian drum match that he had at WrestleMania. Was it 37? I think it was. It wasn't even that long ago. It's crazy when you think about that match. Big E retired. Apollo Crews probably on his way out this year. And Daba Kato is in fucking MLW. Alright? Fucking crazy. Yeah, but I love that match. You know what I mean? Like, I miss that Apollo Crews. I think that run was short-lived. You know what I mean? He won his Continental Championship on that night. Underrated ass match. I remember when like Big E hit like a Uranagi like on Apollo on top of steel steps. I'm like, oof. I know that shit hurt. Yeah, that was a good ass match. Another underrated match was the Triple Threat. It was him, Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns. It was on Raw. I remember watching that match. I'm like, this is a fucking good ass TV match. I'm like, this type of match that should have been on pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Like, oh damn. His matches with Rollins. You know, Rollins, well, I mean, even though as annoying as he can be, he is one hell of a worker. Alright, had great matches with Big E, especially the match that they had down in NXT, where Langston won the NXT Championship. Like, those matches are the ones that I think about immediately when I think about Big E. I'm sure he has some other good ones, but I can't think of them at the top of my head right now. But yeah, you know, again, I just want to pay my respects to the man Big E Langston. All right, I know some people's favorite moment was with this dude talking about
Hands on the ring and moonsaults. I don't care about any of that. You heard? Y'all want a great match? Nah. Bump that. I want to see two big men with big kids. with big chests. And big muscles. Bumping meat. That's why I'm here. That's why I watched wrestling as a kid. You want your 5-star matches? You want your 30-minute classics? Not me. Big meaty men slapping meat. That's what I want. I'll ramp it up. Woo. Woo.
People still chanting meat to this day. When you see two big dudes, two horses in the middle of the fucking ring now because Big E. So thanks for that, Big E. All right. Yeah, man, he will be missed. You know what I mean? But maybe he'll come back in like 9 years on some like Adam Copeland shit. Maybe, who knows? But as of now, he's done. It's over. You know what I mean? So I wish him best of luck in his future endeavors. But yeah, so like I say about this shite, alright, as far as what's next, TNA Surrender pay-per-view review, probably Sunday, because I gotta watch it today, because I was trying to watch it last night, and it kept buffering and like fucking up, so I'm like, this is annoying, so I watched the VOD over the weekend. Fucking Unreal, alright, I will be doing that this weekend, alright. I'm gonna try to get back into it as much as I can before I get busy again for you guys, alright? Like, I know there's a lot been going on, at the same time, not really. Like, you know what I mean? But wasting up for guys' time, so with that said, be safe, be blessed, take care of yourself, protect you and yours, loved ones, stay warm, stay dry, stay frosty, most importantly, trust in God, that God be with you. I'm out of here. A lot of crazy shit going on, a lot of distractions, but just make sure you look out for yourself, alright? And I'll be back later on today, but until then, adios.